What up, y'all? Mobile play, tap in, tune in, lock in, subscribe to the channel, man. Like the video, leave a comment, man. Support the channel. Hey, finna talk about Paul Peirce, the truth, and KG, the big ticket. If y'all haven't seen, they was screaming last night watching the game, Denver Nuggets and the Miami Heats. Shout out to the Denver Nuggets. Shout out to the Heats. Congratulations, Denver Nuggets. Basically, Paul Peirce got uncanny raw, man. Now, he basically had an escort. That's what they saying. We don't know his date. They trying to say he was drunk, he was smoking, he was lit, he was turned up doing a live stream, and he was showing out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it is. But he tried to show off the girl and tell people what was going on, showing off his watch, doing a lot of stuff, man, that they said wasn't appropriate. So if y'all know, a couple years back, Paul Peirce, he got fired from ESPN. I think Disney owned ESPN. He got fired from ESPN for having dancers, strippers, gambling, and drinking on a live screen, and a couple of his buddies. But he was at his house. He was at his home, his domain, where he lay his head at, where he paid the bills at. It wasn't working, they fired him. So they basically fired Paul Peirce when he was at home. That's crazy. Almost like that Friday, how you get fired on your day off. But yeah, they did that to him. But he was wild, gambling, talking wild, showing a little bit of his street set, getting hood with it. You know what I'm saying? You drinking, you smoking, you turned up. But he did it last night on a live stream. But me, I don't see nothing wrong with it, because we get to see the real side. We get to see the real Paul Peirce off camera, be himself. You know what I'm saying? And he giving us a glimpse into his life. You're a millionaire, you got money, you got status, you got fame, you do these type of things. So I don't know why everybody's so pressing, trolling and mad at Paul Peirce. He already paid for it last time. You got Stephen A. Smith. You got all type of people. A lot of people, especially Stephen A. Smith, they talking about how wrong he is, trying to say he was out of order. But this content for y'all, you know what I'm saying? We love the truth. We love see what he did on that live screen. It didn't offend the people in the streets, the people in the trap, the people that love him, or the fans. Cause we know, like, he human just like us, man. I think we got to be more supportive of people like that. But at the same time, I get it. You represent a brand. You former NBA player. And sort of like the John Morant thing with the gun, on IG. You can't do certain things, but I guess that's the problem they trying to say. I'm gonna say that. So if you represent a certain brand or sponsor, and you acting like that, I guess it's irresponsible to talk and floss like that. But I dig it, man. Like I said, we had to see some of the stuff that Paul Peirce do, like, show what these rich millionaire famous people do. That's how I look at it. But he was trying to introduce the girl that they say there was a prostitute, escort, whatever, man. I don't know. To KG. KG knew. And if y'all look at the video, KG was trying to stop him. He was like, man, we screaming, man. Stop, we screaming. Shout out to KG. That's a real one. Salute the big ticket, man, KG. Because most people wouldn't say nothing. Most people would let their man crash out. Most people, I'm telling you, man, yes, man, they would allow it. But KG, him being the NBA player he is, championship player he is, stand-up player he was stopping Paul in his tracks. So shout out to Paul, man. But shout out to KG, because Paul was turned up. And it's good. And John Morant needs something like this. A lot of us need people like this, people who's gonna check us when we in the wrong, especially on a live screen. But y'all go check that out, man. Y'all see Paul Peirce turned up, KG, they turned up watching the game, and Paul was flouncing and doing his thing. What move will play?